We've seen the CX-16 prototype, we've had a chance to see the production car at several motor shows already, but today the Jaguar F-Type becomes a little bit more real. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to drive it, that comes in a few months' time, but we're here in Wales on the very roads that the car's been developed for our first passenger ride. And our pilot, well, it's Mike Cross, the chief test engineer and all-round chassis guru at Jaguar. So if anyone knows what this car's capable of, it's him.
There are three cars in the F-Type range. The V6, which is 340 horsepower, passive dampers, passive exhaust, open differential. This is the S, which is 380 horsepower, adaptive dampers, active exhaust, limited slip differential. And then there's the V8S, which is 495 horsepower, active differential, active exhaust, adaptive dampers.
Besides the fact that it doesn't have any rear seats, obviously, what are the fundamental differences between this and the XK? They're both sports cars, but they're both very different sports cars, obviously.
Yeah, I think the XK is probably a sports GT. So this car's lighter, it has a shorter wheelbase, it's got a quicker steering ratio. This is probably a more agile, more responsive car. I like the V6S best, which is the car we're in today. It has a really nice balance, you know, it's quick, but all the attributes are nicely balanced and in harmony.
That's what Mike thinks, but what do we reckon? Well, after riding in both models, it's clear the 375 horsepower V6 model is aimed at keener drivers with slightly sharper reactions, while the 488 horsepower V8 model is monstrously fast, but will appeal more to those who like their fun in straight lines. Whichever you go for though, the snarling exhaust note definitely won't disappoint. Body roll is non-existent and there's a sweet balance to the car in the corners. The price to pay is a bumpy, low-speed ride, but what were you expecting? This is a sports car in the truest sense. Do you know what? Sometimes these ride-along experiences can be a bit of a waste of time, but today has been a fascinating experience. Why? Well, the Jaguar F-Type feels so visceral that even from the passenger seat, it's a real experience. I'm not going to deliver a full verdict because I haven't driven the car yet, but I will tell you this. If sports cars are all about excitement, then the Jaguar F-Type definitely has got the bases covered.